Hi, it's Jan. It's around February 22nd, 2019. A little song for you by Milton Ager and Jack Yellen, written in 1927. Ain't he sweet? See him walking down the street. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't he sweet? Ain't he nice? Look him over once or twice. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't he nice? Just cast an eye in his direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Vovodio, I repeat, don't you think he's kinda neat? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't he sweet? So I learned that song on the ukulele about 8 years ago for my friend Paige's 90th birthday party that we threw at the Dorothy Straussen Theater on 36th Street between 8th and 9th Avenues. And he loved it, but the party, because I got laryngitis and I couldn't sing it at the party. So I was just the hostess, but we had a sold out house. It was all free, so that's pretty easy. Everybody came. We had a wonderful cake, which nobody ate because everybody was very old and they don't eat a lot of sugar when you get old. So I wound up taking it to the homeless hotel down the street afterwards, but they were very glad to get it. At any rate, I went to see Paige is in the Actors Home in Englewood, New Jersey now, and he's 96 going on 97. It'd be 97 in August. And it was at first horrifying because he wouldn't say hello to us at all. My friend Guy and I went. But then after some coaxing, he decided that he would speak to us and that he was glad to see us. We spent about 3 hours there. It's fantastic. The Actors Home has a shuttle that goes from 11th Avenue and 53rd Street, and they drive you over to Englewood. You get to stay a few hours and visit your loved ones, and then they'll drive you right back to Manhattan. Fantastic. The Actors Fund is so amazing. So at any rate, Paige is struggling right now, and I wanted to say what I learned from him, that you need to get out of bed. You need to get out of bed. You can't stay in bed. People don't help you if you're going to stay in bed. So the moral to this, and my message today, is get out of bed. You're going to get to spend a lot of time in bed eventually. A lot of time, like all eternity. And it may not be a bed that we all think of as a bed. You might be ashes or however you want to be put away for eternity. But the moral is get out of bed. Paige won't get out of bed now. And it's really holding back all the doctors who want to help him and all the help that are around trying to give him a reason to keep going. If you don't get out of bed, you're just going to feel miserable. And I know you feel miserable to begin with, otherwise you wouldn't be in bed. But if you don't get out of bed, there's real problems. All your muscles atrophy and your brain atrophies because there's not a lot you can do in bed. Now, P.S., he has a lot of things going against him, like he doesn't see too well now and he doesn't hear too well, but he's still got to get out of bed and walk around. He really still can walk. You just got to get him out of bed. So this wonderful doctor came in and talked to me as one of his great friends and said, the report is he won't get out of bed, but I'm going to go in and tell him that he has to get out of bed. Now, she's gorgeous. She's a dark-skinned, beautiful, gorgeous, brilliant doctor, and she's saying if he doesn't get out of bed, I'm going to have to send him to the hospital. And I said, well, go on, tell him he has to get out of bed. I support you every step of the way. So later I came back with his Menon aftershave that he wanted, a small bottle, and hat that had something Chinese written on it, and believe it or not, I found one at the dollar store for $2, but it was from the Beijing Olympics. I digress. I go back and he says, this doctor came in and told me that if I didn't get out of bed, I was going to have to go to the hospital. He was very stern with me, and I didn't say, well, it wasn't a him, it was a her. But at any rate, he's still so funny, and we talk about a lot of things finally when he gets his grounding. And he has lost his teeth, of course, that's another problem. But somebody took them while they were sitting on his lunch tray. And, I hope that the staff sort of shakes things out and looks around, because SAG-AFTRA is going to buy him a new pair of teeth. It's an amazing union. All our unions are so supportive of us when we get older, the actors and the artists that live and work and try their best to do something good for the planet by telling stories. It doesn't take any energy. Some people would say it's a lot of hot air, but it's a great thing to do, to tell stories. And this is another story about my dear friend Paige. I met Paige when I was traveling with the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, and I got to play Dotsy May. I had a wonderful time and made some money for the first time, traveling through 76 cities and 36 states, Canada, and we didn't go to Mexico, but I wish we had. We did go to Mexico, actually, but just as a lark when we were playing, I think it was Laredo, down in the West Texas town of Laredo. No, that was El Paso. Any rate, I hope you're having a great day. This is another vlog by Jan, and please subscribe to my vlog and like it. It helps me a lot. It makes me think that people are listening or care, like I care about Paige, and I care about you. God bless, and have a wonderful day. Judy, I'm praying and hoping that everything is okay with you, and all the people who are struggling with health issues, just get out of bed or do this test. Love you. Bye.